welcome. Bungie has revealed their new Marathon reboot, and it has sparked a lot of controversy in the gaming community. My initial surface level thoughts about the game is that presentation, they've made Halo, Bungie, they made Destiny, and those games are awesome looking games. They have this cell shaded, very bold light colors, very bold coloring aesthetic. And this game is futuristic, sort of cyberpunky aesthetic that they have going on that I think works really well. To put it in perspective, it sort of looks like I was playing, there's this game, it looks like Spectre Divide, but way better. So aside from appearances, what is this game? This game is a 3-party extraction shooter where it's sort of like a battle royale. You're going to get dropped in a zone, and you have a limited time to get in the zone, complete objectives, collect loot, and leave extract with that loot. Now, in addition with your squad, there will be other squads in the game that are other player squads in this area where there will be PvE occurrences when you go complete objectives. And in comparison to other extraction shooters, the AI, the NPCs that you fight, and this is going to be a lot more prevalent and a lot more challenging. Now, I do not have much experience at all with other extraction shooters. I am aware of games like Hunt Showdown, and I think there's this one other game that I can't think of right now. Escape from Tarkov is the other extraction shooter that I was trying to think about. And I do see a lot of videos on that game, a lot of funny little things that happen on that game, and that game does have a nice little following. With this said, I think an important question to ask is, what will make Marathon better than those games? Battle Royale is a very popular genre. It's probably the top genre in gaming right now. And extraction shooters are basically Battle Royale, but with a bit of more of a hardcore twist, and where you extract and you got to keep your loot and things like that. So I'm not sure if I see a lot of stuff in this game that sort of separates it from the other extraction shooter games, other than its amazing visuals. I've saw Hunt Showdown gameplay and Escape from Tarkov, and those games don't look that great, but they have such a good following. The core gameplay, it's what is able to sell people, and I don't think this game, just off looks, is going to be able to sell this game in that case. The other thing that's sort of questionable is that this game is going to be a live service game from the start. It's going to start out with season 1. Bungie already has plans to have a evolving story throughout the seasons. They already have plans for season 1 and things like that. So it's a live service game, and is also asking, I think, full price for it. I'm not sure how much it is. So depending on how much the game will be at launch, I think that will be a huge contributor on how many people they would rake in when the game initially launches. Now, with all that said, I really want Marathon to be successful. Bungie is a company that I have very fond memories of growing up playing Halo, playing Destiny. It wasn't a crazy Destiny player, but when this drops, I fear it's not going to shake up the player base. Other extraction shooters, other battle royales, they have a chokehold on this industry and on the ecosystem of this genre of gaming. And Marathon, I just don't think Marathon has enough going for it, for its price and for what it has to offer for the masses. It looks like a good game. It probably is a good game, but I really hope it doesn't just fall flat on its face. And it's sort of giving me that vibes of it's going to release and no one's really going to touch it, and it's going to fall flat on its face like a Concorde. That would be the worst case scenario.